All right, let's get right into it. We all spend so much time thinking about how to make money, save money, grow our money. But what if I told you that you could have all the best apps, all the hottest stock tips, and still be missing the single biggest piece of the puzzle? Yeah, see, it's not a tactic. It's what's happening inside your head.
So just think about this for a second. What if the real key to building wealth, the kind of wealth that gives you real freedom?
What if it has almost nothing to do with money itself? The truth is, how we handle our money is driven by emotion first, and logic comes in a distant second. So this isn't going to be about spreadsheets. This is about the psychology, the mindset that is literally shaping your entire financial future. And that whole journey, well, it starts right here, inside our own heads. Because if you want to get a handle on your money, you first have to understand your own personal story with it.
You see, every single one of us has what's called a money story. It's this set of unconscious beliefs that was built from everything you saw growing up. Maybe your parents fought over bills, or maybe they hoarded every single penny. You know that friend who gets their first big paycheck and immediately blows it all on some crazy vacation, even though they're drowning in debt? It makes no sense, right? Well, it's not supposed to be logical. It's just their money story playing out on autopilot. In my own money story, it was all about survival. Growing up, we never talked about investing or building wealth. So, you know what I did when I first started earning? I bought a bunch of stupid stuff I didn't need, just to feel like I finally had some control. Was it smart? Absolutely not. Was it my money story talking? 100%. And that's the point. Once you understand your story, you can stop judging yourself for past mistakes and finally start moving forward.
Okay, so once you've made peace with your past, you got to define your future. And that means you have to know what game you are actually playing, especially today in a world that is screaming at you to play someone else's.
This analogy just hits the nail on the head. It's exactly what so many of us do online. We're scrolling, we see some influencer who got rich overnight on some random crypto coin, and we try to copy their exact moves. It's totally absurd. We're not playing the same game. They might be playing for likes and clicks, while you're trying to build a real, stable future.
And believe me, the difference is massive. Their game is all short-term. It's flashy. It's built on whatever's going viral this week. Your game, that should be about what actually matters to you. Maybe it's retiring early, or starting your own business, or just achieving that feeling of true financial freedom. The second you define your game, all that other noise just fades away. You stop comparing and you start winning.
Now, knowing your game is step one, but every single game needs a finish line. If it doesn't, you're just running forever, chasing a goal that keeps moving farther and farther away.
So let me ask you, straight up, what does enough actually look like for you? Is it a certain number in your bank account? Is it being totally debt-free? Because if you don't define that finish line, your ego will, and your ego is never satisfied. You'll just keep chasing more and more, not because you need it, but because you never decided when it was okay to stop.
And the real superpower that gets you to that finish line, it's not some crazy high-risk bet, it's compounding. It's where your money starts making its own money. It's kind of boring, it's slow, but it is an unstoppable force. Just look at this. Small, consistent actions over a long, long time lead to these massive results. See, compounding doesn't reward the smartest or the boldest. It rewards the patient.
Okay, so building wealth is offense. That's only half the battle. You also have to play defense. You have to protect what you've earned, both from the world outside and, honestly, from the impulses inside your own head. Let's just start with a really brutal truth. So much of the time, we buy things not for ourselves, but for what we think those things signal to other people, right? We want the designer watch, the brand new car. But here's the crazy part. People don't actually admire you for having the fancy car. They just admire the car. It's what you call an invisible status trap. You end up trading your real wealth, the stuff that actually buys you freedom and lets you sleep at night, for fake applause from people who probably aren't even paying attention anyway. The other defense you absolutely need is against chaos, because life will go wrong, I guarantee it. Your car will break down, a job will disappear, a global pandemic will hit. Most people build their financial plan assuming everything will go right. But real peace of mind, that comes from preparing for when things go wrong. These are your shock absorbers. They're what keep you stable when everyone else is freaking out. All right, let's pull all these threads together. Because, look, understanding all these ideas is great, but it's just the starting line. The real change, the magic, it happens when you actually do something. So, here's the deal. None of these lessons really works on its own.
They're designed to work together, like a full suit of armor. I mean, one piece is helpful, sure, but the whole set is what makes you truly resilient. You stack the system in your favor. You understand your story, you pick your own game, you define your finish line, you respect the power of time, you ignore the status chase, and you plan for chaos. That is how you build real, lasting wealth.
And really, this is the bottom line. You can watch 1,000 videos like this, read every book on the shelf, but until you actually apply what you've learned, it's all just entertainment. Insight without action is worthless.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question. Forget about trying to change everything all at once. What is the one small move, the single thing you will do today to start rewriting your own money story? Just pick one thing and do it. Because in the end, success isn't for the smartest person in the room, it's for the person who decides to act.